My name is Isaiah Jelka. I am from Faith Assembly, Orlando, Florida, and I'll be presenting Changing Life Recap. So, when I was younger, around my elementary school years, I would always go to church like every Sunday and Wednesday because my parents would always push me to go, and for me, I was different. What I mean is that I would always be held against the devil, and so I wasn't really experiencing God in my life. And I know that God is there, but I just didn't feel like God was there with me. But not experiencing God in your life can change the way you talk and act on a normal basis, whether it was the way we spoke to others, those sin we conform to because we don't put God as the number one, or even the sin we allowed into our lives because of our surroundings. Like, has anyone felt that way before? Well, I have. A few years ago, I still wasn't experiencing God in my life, but I still kept trying. I went to a church retreat in 2017, and God actually spoke to me on that Saturday that we were in service. He said, "Isaiah, I knew you would pull me closer to you, and I know that you're not a failure either." When I look back to what God is saying to me, this reminds me of a Bible verse, and it says in 1 Samuel 10:6, and it says, "The Spirit of the Lord will come powerfully upon you, and you will prophesy with them, and you will be changed into a different person." But when I read that, I didn't feel like I had moved when I started. So I still tried, but I was losing hope in myself. I didn't know about anyone else. I don't know about anyone else, but I don't really like sharing how I feel all the time. I will always put family and friends first before myself. So I still tried, but never could have gotten myself to experience God so much. And I tried every year and to see where that leads me, but I couldn't get myself to really understand God. But something happened last year during church retreat called Fall Renewal. It all started when I raised the money for me and my sister to go, and I was really excited to go because I know that God was going to change my life during the Fall Renewal. The day comes to go to church retreat, and I remember that the first night of the service and the small group was a great feeling, but I didn't really feel God at all. And so I waited to see if God would move me on the second night. The second night comes, and God starts to fall upon me and starts to change my life and to turn it all around. Then they did a prayer tunnel. I walked through the prayer tunnel, and God changed my life there too. Have you been changed twice before? It says in 1 Corinthians 12:9, "To another faith by the same Spirit, to another gifts of healing by the one Spirit." I feel like God will change your life when He knows when you are ready and when He knows it's the right time to change. A few months later, my leader texted me about being a better leader. Then the same day, my dad said to me about doing short sermons on YouTube and for fine arts. So I was like, okay, maybe I could do both. But it's going to be challenging, but I will do it. So I challenged myself to do short sermons on YouTube, and now I'm challenging myself to do it for fine arts too. And God is continuing to change my life because now I'm doing short sermons on YouTube and now for fine arts. I have been doing short sermons on YouTube since September of last year. God has really changed my life from not experiencing God to doing short sermons on YouTube and for fine arts. And doing so, I am now experiencing God in my life even more people would have ever had in their life. Thank you. This is my 13th short sermon, and I hope you guys liked it. Peace.